Learning to manage our emotions is key to pushing pause long enough to choose a more effective response, despite how we're feeling. Emotionally intelligent leaders don't ignore what they're feeling. They deepen their self-awareness by identifying their emotions and look for the information they provide. To leverage that data, that hidden data within our emotions, we need to spend time thinking about, naming, and labeling them and figuring out why they're there. Dan Siegel, psychologist, said, "Once you can name it, then you can tame it." The more emotions you can identify and label, the stronger your self-awareness and empathy will be, and the less likely an emotional reaction will go misunderstood by you and your team. If you're able to accurately articulate your emotional state, you will be better positioned to understand why you are feeling that way and what you should do about it. Self-awareness enables you to press pause and examine your emotions, thoughts, and triggers before acting. By bringing awareness to your emotions and triggers, you can change your actions. Throughout my book, I ask you, what's a one-word feeling with how you're feeling? And then I ask you, what is that feeling telling you about yourself? The problem is, in school, we've spent so much time increasing our academic vocabulary, we didn't spend enough time talking about our emotional vocabulary. Mark Brackett talks about the difference between anger and frustration. So let me ask you, what is the difference between anger and frustration? Frustration stems from unmet expectations, whereas anger stems from injustice or unfairness. So when you know what your feelings are telling you about you, then you can do something about it. And how many of us, me included, feel frustration but show it as anger? When we start to pay attention to the granular differences of each of these emotions, it's important that we know when we're frustrated versus when we are angry. So think about the last time you were emotional. Think about what were you feeling and what was that emotion telling you about you?